First of all, welcome.
Hello.
Question: how did you get into the Vikings? Did your manager, your agency, get to you and ask you, "Hey, Mr. Hurst asked for actors like you, known, unknown," or how did it all start?
Yeah, I was too old looking, so I couldn't go for Alfred. So that's when, maybe about 3, 4 weeks later, I got a call to say to come in and meet for Red. But originally, I had auditioned for Alfred. So that's how I got in.
Okay, cool.
I had done a long-standing series which was a prelude to me doing Vikings, and when Vikings came up, there's two camps, as you know. There's the Vikings and there's the Saxons. The Vikings are the sexy ones. Saxons, the big fat blokes. And so actually, I was at quite a premium because there are fewer big fat blokes around than there are nice-looking ones. So I was a shoo-in, absolute shoo-in. I met loads of important people at meetings with, ghastly important people, suits, and to sit around and in tone with a group like that, it's a committee. It's unlikely that anyone ever gets cast or anything ever gets made because there are too many people with their own stupid idea. But I slipped through the net on this one. All right.
Good, good.
I was similar to Darren actually. I auditioned for Judith in the first series, and then when Sarah Green left in the second series and Jenny Jacks came in to take over, I auditioned again for Judith, and then finally came in as Elsbeth in the fifth series. But as her character went on, she became so like Judith. It was almost like like my third chance. Yeah. So yeah.
I would love you to have been my daughter.
Very good. Any more questions?
I have a fun question that I'd like to ask. What's your favorite dog breed?
Favorite dog breed?
My favourite dog breed? Well, I made the mistake of, I went to a New Year's Eve party 100 years ago with both my children when they were very young. And this place had about 14 different dogs. It had Salukis, it had Afghan hounds, it had chocolate Labradors, it had Rhodesian Ridgebacks. It had a whole host of golden daffodils of dogs. And yet one of the dogs there that took my eye the most was an arthritic, smelly, stinky, blind pug. I mean, it could barely move, it was absolutely ossified into position. And yet I didn't just take pity, I felt charmed by it, and the smell didn't bother me, and the fact that he couldn't see me meant he wouldn't bite me. And so every now and then I used to say to my children, who am I thinking about now? And they said, oh Dad, you're thinking about a disgusting pug. And I went, yeah, I am. And that turned into a little amusing thing that we used to do. And then for my fucking birthday, they bought me a fucking pug. So I had this tiny, and when pugs are babies and girls and black, they are utterly divine. You know, they are just hilariously funny. They look like Men in Black. They look ridiculous, but they're charming. But they grow very quickly, and they are very smelly very quickly, and they can't breathe very quickly. And so they bought a boy to go with the girl, and so I would then open up the front door of my house sometimes when there was a ring on the doorbell, holding two fucking pugs. Yeah, it's disappointing. So I wouldn't say they're my favourite dog, but I think I have the most kinship with them. I've seen them live and die.
Put it all that you're better with dogs than horses.
Oh, way better. Way better.
We had a husky when we were kids,
Oh.
so I always have a kind of soft spot for huskies. We loved her. Her name was Snow. But we lived in this big old Victorian house at the time with these big high walls. But she was so energetic she'd jump over them all the time. So my parents had to get this big gate put in to keep her in. She kept running away, but she managed to get over the gate as well. So, and then we moved house, she ran away and she never came back. So I do have a special place in my heart for huskies.
My favourite dog breed is a Shih Tzu. I love the underbite. Yeah, my girlfriend has a dog, Tuppence, and anytime I see him, he just comes to me because I give him treats, and yeah, so I have a soft spot for Shih Tzus, yeah.
His name is Tobin.
Tuppence, yeah,
Aw,
it's a
that's
great
a cute
name.
name.
That's a really cute name. What's your favourite dog?
Irish Wolfhound.
Irish,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Now that's a beautiful dog.
We have one at home.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's a beautiful dog.
Are there any more questions?
Sure, always.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
How did Viking series open the world to further series, movies? Did it at all?